morning to everyone. In last video, we can discuss about the finite element method. In this video, we can see about the design is the process of determining the prescribed size, shape, and material combination of individual components to withstand a set of prescribed loads. So design, we want to give the solution related to the shape, size, or material selections based on the which type of loads can occur with objects. Is this able to withstand that load or it can be failure? If it be failure means we can change the shape or size or the material behaviors. So this is called as a design. This will be incorporated in finite element analysis. So that's why the major thing is in geometry, that will be in size and shape and then material combination. So these two parameters will influence to get the better results. Then of suggesting the relevant locations of different elements so that the prescribed force or displacement, velocity and acceleration are achieved. So in last video we have discussed any nodes can able to give an input or taken from the output from the elements. So that's why in the different locations the elements to provide a force or displacement for getting a displacement or velocity and acceleration that will be achieved. Then analysis in process. So design means we can get the force and apply the force for a structure, for design the structure. If it will failure means we can change the shape or size or material combinations. So that is called as a design. Next one is an analysis in the process of critically examining and evaluating an existing design or a newly proposed design, either by using an experimental or analytical or otherwise. So this will be an engineering mechanics and solid mechanics. So here we get as an already existing solutions from the design process, design phase, or otherwise we are generating a new concept. The existing concept or new concepts we are applying by using either experimental method or analytical method or some other methods. We can identify the outcomes of getting the extraction of suitable of machine to provide the prescribed task of process of performing ratings. So that will be given by using of an analysis process. So any machine's outcome or the performance rating for humans or some other things that will be comes under the analysis process. In general, methods of solving of engineering problems we can classify into three types. One is an experimental method. In this experimental method we can make an objects and applying a loads and finding the deformations or structure failure or stress or vibrations, anything. In this we are going to do an experimental manner. In analytical manner we are using as an different types of analytical tools. For example, in FEA we can use as an ANSYS or Abacus or Nostrum. We can give an input to the tools and we get as an output in the graphical manner or in color images. That will be called as an analytical method. And the third one will be numerical methods. This will be called as an approximate method. Here we are using as a matrix and integration differentiation, but the final output will be in the form of deviated to the true values or nearest to the true values. It is an approximate solutions. This will be used for an numerical approaches. So these are the different types of methods used to analyze the object or a mechanical products. So thank you for watching this video. we will discuss in next videos. Thank you.